Hi guys, how are you? This is Loise. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and safe wherever you are. Today I want to make a quick video which is an update on immigration to Canada during this time of COVID-19. Simply because there's a lot of confusion out there. Some people don't know whether to apply or not. Others have applications ongoing, others have visas and they don't know what to do. Okay, all right, so stay tuned here. So if this is your first time here, you are welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I just want to say I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I do make a lot of videos regarding Canada, whether it's immigration or just living here in Canada. I want to also say that lately I'm getting a lot of emails and WhatsApp messages which I'm unable to respond to. Granted, because I have a lot of other things going on, and I just want to say some of the emails that I don't respond to is because we've already addressed those questions in videos, in past videos. So please go back to our YouTube channel and scroll through and see the videos we have there, whether it's about refugee system, studying in Canada, express entry, anything, working in Canada. We've made a lot of those videos. So please take your time and go through those, go through our channel because we've already answered a lot of those questions that people have. If you have a personal question or you want assessment or even you want to, you want a second opinion, or you want help with an application, please send me an email and book a consultation. I only do those on consultation basis simply because immigration is my full-time work. So I only assign time on consultation. My email address is going to be at the description part of this video. Okay, all right, so what is the update? IRCC, a few days ago, they gave an update, and I just want to also let you know that the information I'm giving you here is as per the government update. I will be putting on the link of that government update at the description part of this video because you can also read for yourself, read more. There's a lot more information than what I can give in this video. So that report said that IRCC has resumed processing of online applications for visitor visas, ETAs and transit visas. And this is with effect from July 1st. Okay? However, they still restricted travel into Canada and within Canada still. We know some provinces are not taking people who are coming out of other provinces. Okay? So anyway, what are these? Who are the people now who can travel to Canada? Applicants have been told this. Even if you have a visa or you've applied and received a visa, please keep in mind that most people are not going to be able to travel to Canada at this time or even in the foreseeable future. Okay, simply because of COVID-19 risk. So who is allowed to travel? That is immediate family members of Canadian citizens or permanent residents. Who is immediate family member? I know you're asking that. These are spouses, partners, that is common law partners, dependent children, or guardians and tutors. Those are the only people who fall under the category of immediate family members to Canadian citizens or permanent residents. Okay, the other people who can travel, these are foreign nationals who are traveling for an essential purpose and are traveling directly from the USA. Okay, so who are these foreign nationals who are exempt from travel restrictions? I have 11 categories of foreign nationals, so please pay attention to this. The first people, that is temporary foreign workers, can come to Canada. They are exempt. The others are some international students, and when we say some, these are people who received their study permits before March 18. And they've said that people can go ahead and study online while they wait to come to Canada. Okay, the other group, that is some approved permanent residents. Again, those people who were approved before March 18. Okay, then of course the other one, these are the authorized immediate family members. They must have an authorization letter. The other group is transiting passengers. The other class is members of the Canadian Forces, visiting forces, Department of National Defense, and their immediate families. The other group, of course, these are accredited diplomats. The other group is a crew, that is air and ship. We also have essential service providers. The other group also is people whose presence is of national interest to Canada. Okay? And the other group is people who have been invited by the minister. Okay? And the last group, these are people who are coming to make medical deliveries to Canada. So those are the only people who are exempted to travel to Canada at this time. So please keep watch. We're going to keep updating you as we receive these updates from the government. So the next time there's a good update, we shall update you just so that you know. Okay? You must also know that if you arrive in Canada at this time, you are required to quarantine for 14 days. That is still a mandatory requirement. Okay? So, if you haven't applied, there are people who haven't applied for any program, whatever program it is. They are saying that they are still accepting most applications, but they have delays. So, this is a good time for you to get ready for your application. Make sure that if you apply at this time, you are submitting a complete application. Okay? Make sure you submit a complete application. If you can't get all the documents, please wait until you get the documents for you to submit your application. Okay? So, if you already have a PR or you have a visa and you cannot travel, please make sure you write to immigration and give an explanation. You do that through a web form. If you need help submitting a web form, please reach out to us. We offer those services to help you submit a web form. Okay? All right. So, what about any application that is in progress? If you've already given your application, it was saying in progress, please don't panic. They are not going to close those applications. I'm receiving so many emails, people saying, yeah, you know, I sent my passport, or I sent this, I still haven't heard from them. Of course, please understand that these people they're having a lot of delays, and they've said that they are not going to close any application. So what happens if they had asked you for a document, let's say a police document, you are not able to submit it, and you already have a deadline, say they said you have 30 days to submit that, you will automatically get an extra 90 days from the 30 days deadline that you had. So don't panic. That is going to be an automatic addition of the extra 90 days. And if you still don't get it, they will keep extending the deadline until this whole thing is over. Okay? So please do not panic. There's a lot of people panicking because the applications are ongoing. Have patience. Let us wait, because eventually everything is going to work out. Okay? All right. Again, yeah, I've said about if there's any reason why you are not able to submit something, you can use the web form, or you're not able to travel, or your documents are expiring. If you have expiring documents, you're not able to travel to Canada, please make sure you let immigration know. Send them an explanation through the web form. Okay? The other update that I wanted to give, and I'm sure a lot of people know, is that the US suspended all their temporary work visas. They did that until the end of the year, and we know what has been happening down in the US. But we have good news. The Canadian Prime Minister has issued a statement and said that Canada will continue to invite qualified immigrants to Canada to come work and live here. So it's that's a reassurance that Canada is continuing with the immigration programs. So they're not going to stop that. They're not going to suspend that. They already said that they will do that. They really want to ensure that the Canadian economy continues to grow. And you know, the Canadian economy does rely on immigrants. Okay? I know other people who are also very concerned, people who have express entry profiles. Unfortunately, some of them are expiring because there's nothing that can be done, and they continue to see draws happening, but they are not getting drawn despite them having very high CRS scores. So what is happening right now is they are only drawing people for the Canadian experience class, and that is targeted to people who are in Canada right now. We saw the last draw drop down to 431. That is quite low, and they were able to invite about 3,500 candidates. So what is that saying? And I hate to speculate, but you know, we can see this. What does that mean? If you're in the pool and your profile is about to expire, make sure that you're looking for documents so that you can reapply immediately. You need to reapply immediately after your profile expires and you haven't been invited. That is for people who have really good scores. Okay, so this is the time to practice for your English test. Apply for those WES if the education credential assessments. Please apply for those if they are expiring, just so that you can reapply immediately. Because what's happening right now, the score has gone down, and we've seen that is because of the Canadian experience class. Then a lot of profiles are going to expire because a lot of people cannot do IELTS. So most likely when things come back to normal, there's going to be a period where the points are not going to rise up so fast. So the people who are going to be ready at that time, they may enjoy lower scores, and that is just my opinion. Okay, so make sure if you can do anything, do it now, to make sure that you are ready when they start when they start giving invitations to people who are outside Canada. Okay, all right. Provincial nominations. I know also people are asking about provincial nominations. Provinces continue to take nominations. However, most provinces are also only taking people who are currently in Canada, and you know what, it's what it is. That should not discourage you. If you're outside Canada, things are gonna go back to normal soon. Sometime things will go back to normal. Okay, all right, so this is your time. Get ready, prepare. If your language is not up to par, please resit your language test. This is also a good time to learn French. If there is any place you can learn French, you can brush up your French skills. You know, those ones are going to help you with the points, with the CRS score points. This is a good time for you to brush up on that. Okay, all right, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. You know what, I will tell you, I'll make another video. And now I'm making videos weekly simply because it's summertime and I'm a little busy. So this coming week, I will make a video about a provincial nomination that is reopening. Yes, so stay tuned. Okay, thank you so much. Share this video if you like it. If you know someone who is worried, who doesn't know what to do with their visa, with their application, please share this information with them. And I will put the link from the government at the description part of this video, just so that I'm not giving you misinformation. This is the information as we receive it from IRCC. Okay, thank you. Bye now.